Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. We're here at the Edmonton Convention Center where we're hosting the SingularityU Summit. It's all about exponential technologies, and there are innovators everywhere across this summit. What I'm doing is speaking about the subject around Exponential Canada, really around how can we take all the amazing talent and partners and technologies we have here and really take it to the next level. We're like 2 minutes away from getting on stage, and I've had a rush inside me to say, I don't think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna leave. We're just gonna crush it. You ready? Listen, we're gonna crush it. We're gonna destroy it. It's gonna be amazing. You ready, bro? Ready? You ready, bro?
Next generation voices for businesses. Please welcome to the stage disruption strategist and keynote speaker, Shawn Kanungo.
Hello, Edmonton. Hello to the rest of Canada. Everybody watching on the live stream. Doing a 60 or 90-minute presentation is amazing, and it's actually easier to do than building a 15-minute presentation. It's exponentially harder and keep things very simple. So we're gonna be asking a whole bunch of people, what does Exponential Canada mean to them? And I wanna get a pulse of what that's all about. I'm curious to see what other people have to say about building an Exponential Canada. So let's go do it. I'd love to know from you, this whole conference is about exponential technology. What does that kind of mean for you?
It's about thinking outside the box of what people not only need and want today, but what they'll want in the future and what they will need in the future. It doesn't only have to be in technology. Technology affects so many different parts of how we buy, how we produce, and how companies are being built. And I think at its core, every company has to be a technological-based technology company.
Totally, 100%.
But everybody doesn't think that.
For me, the idea of Canada embracing technology and not resisting it with fear is what kind of needs to happen, this idea of a mindset shift. And I think we're at the best place.
Yeah.
This is ground zero for technology. I think there just needs to be a shift in how our culture is, embracing technology and embracing some of the forward-thinking notions that are coming out of places like this.
That's amazing. That's exactly what I mean. And by the way, let me tell you, we're dropping into the Disruption Magazine podcast at 2:30. We haven't had a chance to chop it up on a pod, so I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what do you think Exponential Canada means, or what does it mean to you?
I think it's actually, my answer would be actually focused on mindset. Since Canadians, we actually think small. We have to think a lot bigger than we could actually possibly imagine. And it should be really scary for us.
Exponential Canada means bringing the wealth of knowledge, of energy, of passion that we have across Canada, literally from coast to coast to coast, together for a positive impact, and really looking at what does it mean when we add all of those minds, all of that passion, and what can Canada create in our own communities, but on a global scale. And that's what really excites me about this Exponential Canada conversation.
I think it's uniting two values. One value that's so strong here is that notion of entrepreneurship and creativity and innovation. It's tied to our technology sector, our universities, innate entrepreneurs who've been solving problems in oil and gas and construction and mining and forestry and food for generations. So we have that part of our DNA, but we also have this very Edmonton and very Canadian sense of how do we bring everyone along in this? And these are some of the most interesting questions. How do we create an abundant future for everyone? So I think that's the Canadian value and the Edmonton value of that humanitarian, inclusive sense of bringing people back in to what is rapidly disruptive economic and technological future.
Okay, it is, what time is it right now? It's 11:56 p.m. and or a.m. and I wanna basically show you some of the things that is going on in the background here at Singularity. There's lots of cool tech. There's lots of cool things happening. So we're gonna like try out some of these things. So what do we got here? Like,
so these are the exoskeletons.
Yeah.
So this is a shoulder suit.
Okay.
So it's going to assist you on any overhead lifting.
I need that right now,
So you
actually.
wanna
I
try
need
it?
that. Yeah, I would love to try it. Now, this is used by who right now?
Well, a lot of repetitive use,
Yeah,
a lot of
yep.
stuff. So
I wasn't gonna steal it. I
I got the parts that matter.
Oh, okay. Have you seen the video of these guys like they're trying on shoes and then they book it?
Okay, so you just turn these on. There's 2 switches here.
Okay.
Activate, and then to activate it, you got to lift all the way up, like about like that, and that should hold your arm. Try and lower it.
Wow.
I don't know if is this one on?
Hey.
You should be able to hold this above your head without much effort. Like it should almost just hold.
This is actually the most workouts that I've done like for the last year. This is amazing.
Yeah.
So this application is for a client that manages airport terminals. They worked with us to create a simulation to experience like risk and safety for airside operations in VR.
Very cool. Can I take a whirl at it? Well, usually when I'm driving, Mike, I got the swag on. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like. This is usually what I'm doing, you know? No, I do have 2 hands on the wheel, like my grandmother. Oh my God, there's a car coming. I see Air Canada. Yo, listen, this is like Formula 1. Oh my God, I'm doing, oh my God. Am I doing okay?
Not really, no. If you drive behind the airplane, you'll...
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a trip, man. How'd I do?
You did okay.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much for your time.
You're jamming it.
Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Oh my God. I'm getting tired too. I'm getting a workout. Awesome, thank you so much. Oh my God.
Welcome back.
Woo.
Welcome back.
I want to ask you, what does like Exponential Canada mean to you?
Well, I'm American, so I'm still learning.
I know that.
I have to say, I go to a lot of these kinds of events all around the country, all around the world actually. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing in Canada. There's a very special quality, I would say, very strong emphasis on the humanity side of
Yes.
this, not just the technology side. Really, how can we solve human problems?
Yeah.
I really appreciate how diverse kind of the thinking is here. Many different kind of visions of what the singularity might be.
Fantastic. Well, thank you again
Yeah,
for
thanks.
amazing presentation and for this as well.
Yeah, great to meet you. Hope to see you again.
We'll be around for sure. The youth is the future, and I'm so glad that we were able to talk to them about it, because listen, if there's anybody needs to change, it's not the old people anymore, it's the young people. And if we can actually instill an exponential mindset for them, then we'll have a brighter future, right? And now what we're doing, we're taking a little bit of break. We need to cut up this video because we got a 2:30. We get a 2:30 podcast. Everything is like, my day is just, I'm all over the place. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I need to chop up the video so that we can put it up. And I think that's it. We're just chopping up a video so that we can post up online about, about the summit. And you gotta be in real time. You gotta post up things. It's like an instant replay, right? It's gonna take me about 10 minutes to just pick the clip and put it up. And that's like exponentially quicker than most people, and how they think about posting video. All right, so we're doing a podcast with Disruption Magazine. I'm actually in the magazine. Let me tell you, handle YEG Cloud. She's been doing so much for this ecosystem, and I'm blessed to be on this podcast. Blessed. Blessed to be on this podcast. It's great. I've been looking forward to this. I love podcasts. We're gonna be doing.
Look at this guy.
I actually didn't expect you to be out here. We're gonna be going and doing a quick sound check tonight at the Rossdale Power Plant. Wow, what a day it's been, man. What a day it's been.
I don't remember what we did this morning.
We did a main stage talk, we did a forum stage talk, we did a youth stage talk, we did a podcast. We cut a video, and put out a video, and then you're only seeing this from my lens.
We're going to the secret location.
Secret location, secret location!
Let's go. This is a big space, man.
Hello.
Hey, my name is Shawn Kanungo. I'm really excited to be here today in this beautiful building. Oh my God! How did this happen? Who did this? This is a lot of work to be done in this arena. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, now we're going to the green room. This is where I'm going to be doing some relaxation and writing and learning. All right, man. Because you know, I like I'm an old man, but listen.
All these moves I've taught you, man.
Listen, all these moves that Mo has taught me has come down to this moment where I'm with another Shawn.
And a legit dancer.
And we're gonna do like a dance off. Okay, remember I know the moves.
Okay, Shawn.
Alright, Shawn. Oh, what was that?
Oh, God.
Hey! Billy Rock, you see that? Oh! Okay, let's see what you got. What's going on?
I'll just do it like that.
Okay.
Yo. I don't want to do anything too big. It's over, bro.
SU After Dark has been incredible. Like, they've turned the Rossdale building into one of the most epic party scenes ever. I can't even believe that they did this. Let's just go inside right now.
Show us the views, man. Show us the views.
You know, it's funny. We started this conversation asking people about what Exponential Canada means. We talk a lot about exponentials, the whole fact that there's solar, decreasing at an exponential rate, that there's wind decreasing at an exponential rate, there's our global spend in AI increasing at an exponential rate. But in my opinion, Exponential Canada means you have 38 million people that are building awe-inspiring things. That to me is the most exponential effect that you can get. That means individuals actually have the power. And it's funny, Oren started this conversation talking about what exponential means to him. It really means empowering you to be exponential. If you want to find me anywhere, I'm at Shawn Kanungo anywhere. You can find me on LinkedIn. That's probably the best place to find me. But I think rather than finding me, I think what you guys should do is start creating. Create something awe-inspiring, and then send that to me before you reach out to me. I think that's what you got to do. Listen, I'm gonna get back inside this party. We'll see you later.
Peace.